Hi, I'm Sarah Johnson, and today I'm outside of Because Coffee, which is a new coffee house and coffee roaster here in Dawsonville, Georgia. But they are so much more than coffee. I would love to take you inside to meet one of the owners and hear more about it. So I'm here with Doug Cole, and Doug is one of the owners of the new coffee shop, Because Coffee, here in Dawsonville. And so Doug, one of the first things I wanted to ask you about was the name. I love the name Because Coffee, and I know there's a story behind it. So tell us a little bit about that.
All right, so Because Coffee, I was living up in Ohio at the time, and four of my buddies were down here, and they had a media business going that was initially started to give some skilled guys a place to work and also work on a missions agency. They wanted to start a coffee shop, and I said, I'd love to do it. They offered me the chance to come down full-time. I was roasting part-time in my own business in Ohio. I said, how about Because Coffee? They were going through all the names, and they do branding, and so I said, well, how about Because Coffee? The reason being, I said we could have a lot of fun with the actual, why do you do this? Why do you do that? Well, because coffee, And at the same time, we could have in the background of it, we do coffee because. And we've got a purpose, we got a reason behind what we do. And most people in life, they've got a because, behind what they do anyways.
Sure. And so tell us a little bit about the purpose, because I know that this is much more than just coffee here. You guys have a whole purpose behind it. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So in the name, we didn't want to make it like right in front of your face, mission oriented, even though we do have a purpose behind it. Because we wanted people to know that we are a product first company. We're not a nonprofit roastery, but we are helping to funnel and it's helping to support, our nonprofit. The goal with Because Coffee in respect to Christian Media International was to go ahead and get everything up and running, and we're going to help support that along with some other agencies. We've got some good people that we're connected with. They've started orphanages, feeding centers, educational, healthcare centers in third world parts of the country, water wells. Things like that we're going to be helping to support, and a lot of good companies do things like that. They make a portion of their profits, they set them aside for causes and things they believe in. So
yeah, well, I think that's really cool.
Yep.
It's a great story.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you roast all your coffee in-house, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a roaster back there, and we threw the big name contest out there on Facebook, and we ended up naming it Awesomeville.
Awesomeville from Dawsonville.
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
It has to be.
So there was a bunch of names, had a lot of interaction. It was a lot of fun. We ended up going with a real local name on it. It's our roaster. It's a 15-pound roaster. So I put 15 pounds of green coffee in there. By the time it's done roasting, it doesn't quite weigh 15 pounds anymore. You lose some weight. But anyways, yeah. So that's what we do. I started roasting on a popcorn popper, which I've got it here in the shop. I can show you. And then from there, once I decided I wanted to go into it all on my own, I bought a smaller. It was a 2.5 pound roaster that's back at my house now.
That's cool. And you guys have a really fun social media page. I've been following you guys since your opening. So tell everybody where they can find you online. Okay,
so it's real simple. On Facebook, Instagram. Don't do a bunch on Twitter. Sorry, Twitter people.
Me neither.
Yeah. So you can find us. Our handle is @BecauseCoffeeCo. Okay. @BecauseCoffeeCo. Our website is www.because.coffee. So if you just type because.coffee, that's us.
All right.
So
okay.
Cool.
Very cool.